Another good chapter of the Ichinose family's deadly sins. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another chapter manga review. This is going to be on the third chapter of the Ichinose family's deadly sins, which is a new and current shonen jump manga that you can read online. Um, Before anything, I guess I should say it. If you are looking for a shonen uh, jump account, they are raising the price in a few days, which kind of sucks. But that is what it is. I think I'm still gonna keep it for now, unless they start raising it more and more. Then I might have to quit on it. But for now, I'm keeping it. But for those who are have never got an account, there is a free version. You can't read everything on the free version, but there is a free version. I think this whole series right now is still free for people to read. But anyways, this is the third chapter of the Jonas Family Deadly Sins. And before anything, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And you also go check out my other first two chapter reviews on this series, which is, again, brand new, a very good series. Really want to continue the chapter reviews on this one. And I'm almost caught up. There's only 5 chapters, time of recording released. Probably by the time this one releases, there'll be a sixth one. But yeah, not that many out. Okay, so chapter three continues Subasa's tormented life in school. And if you have not seen chapter two or haven't read chapter two, Subasa essentially went to school and he was extremely being bullied, and he still is. And one of the kids, specifically Nakajima, is basically the one that is leading this whole thing. Now, um, we don't know if this was the life that Tsubasa had, because again, he still has he still doesn't have his memories with him. We haven't really seen any of his family members again in this chapter, so all really was based on Tsubasa. So he goes to school, he's still being bullied. They're making him wear stuff. They write on his shirt, write on his desk. They throw trash. They treat him like trash, essentially. Um, and on the way home one day, he's walking with Nakashima, and Nakajima essentially is kicking stuff around, his bag in particular, I believe, and makes him go get it so he can kick it again. And Tsubasa just had it, right? Now he explodes in like in a way that he's like, I can't deal with it. Like, like I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, I apologize. But you're just and he cusses at him, right? He calls him. I think it's a dickhead is what he calls him. Because yeah, he's being a jerk. He really is. And he just runs away crying home and hoping the next day is gonna be better. Well, he gets there to school the next day and he is not the one being picked on. The one being picked on now is Nakajima. So apparently, one of Nakajima's buddies that was with him, that plays soccer with him, took video of how Subasa reacted, and the soccer team decided that Nakajima was thinking too highly of himself lately, and also taking this treatment to Tsubasa a little bit too far. So they give him a pill of his own medicine. And Nakajima's on the floor. He's obviously looks like he is in distress and he's been bullied throughout the whole morning. And Tsubasa takes a moment thinking like, hey, I should be the bigger person and defend him, right? Because I was there yesterday and I hate that life. But before he can say like, I can only imagine like, don't worry about it, like just get up, like leave him alone or something. The chapter ends with him saying, no, bend down and lick the floor, because you were a drug essentially. That's how the chapter ends. Actually, it ends with him thinking, wait, I didn't want to say that, and that's kind of how it ends. So I feel like Subasa's previous character to him forgetting who he was actually a cruel person, and that's why they were treating him like that because they were taking advantage that he didn't remember who he was. So I feel like Tsubasa is uh, reacting to how he used to be, and his body is coming, or his at least his responses are coming back to how he is, and maybe he actually was more of a scarier person than we know. So I'm curious to see what chapter 4 has. I'm gonna be honest, I would like for them to take Tsubasa a little bit in the side and maybe take another character and see what we see from the other characters that we haven't really seen since chapter one, and see what they're doing, because they went into the room, they saw something, and they've acted weird with Tsubasa, right? We saw that a little bit in chapter two, but we haven't really seen them anymore. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do that and then go back to Tsubasa eventually, or Tsubasa's our main character and we'll see all the other characters maybe in the side have their own story. I don't know, but for now, it's man, this is a great series. If you're not reading it, go read it. 5 chapters again of time of recording, probably 6 by the time this one releases. So go check it out. Out of 10, I still leave this at 7.5. I think this is a solid series, and other than Pepperkin 100, this is pretty much one of the best ones I've seen uh, in a while, to be honest. A lot of series that were released this year don't really make me want to come back to it. Elusive Samurai is an exception. I do like that one. Wait, I don't think it started this year though. I think that one started last year. But anyways, some of the newer ones just they didn't cut it, and I like this one. I really do, and I'm gonna continue hopefully doing chapter by chapter. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done this by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel, give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. And I will see you guys next time. Like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.